Did you find it? Huh. That's weird. There it is. Share with Ben.
Oh, man, my missile pulled back. Dang it.
Okay. Good morning, Bison. Ben, are you there? Did you get in? All right, good morning. Friday, June 5th. I almost said January. June 5th. June 5th. Friday, June 5th. Where do we start? It's already been a busy morning.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, actually, this is super important. I don't know if Ben's in there right now. Ben, or did you get in? One of my buddies who trades a little bit on the side wanted to get in on the live stream today. Let's, crazy market. Okay, so where should we start? I just covered a little bit on, disclaimer, let's talk about this. I don't recommend anybody follow my trades. Because
Pure entertainment value.
Yes.
Only.
This is for entertainment purposes only. We're just throwing around trade ideas, and I don't want anybody to get burned by some of my bad picks. I only have about a 50% win rate anyways. That's why you got to let the winners run as much as you possibly can. This week, tons and tons of opportunity. Unfortunately for me, I had some really great trades, but it only takes one bad trade to wipe that shit out. And I stepped in front of the front side of the move on GNUS, and I got punished for it. So that's kind of an Achilles heel of mine. Happens here and there, but I put a little dent in my account, but that's okay. I'm back in it, and I had a nice rebound. I'm already started the morning out really nice. I just covered some GNUS right here into this flush. I still got a little bit left. I might look to add. Jamie, I know Jamie felt bad about about missing the opportunity on the GNUS, but I think there might still be some opportunity on GNUS on the short side. The red to green is 686. Also VISL. I was long overnight on VISL. I already took my profits on it. I really liked how this set up yesterday. You can see VISL spiked up yesterday. Let me pull up the 5-minute chart. All right, there it is. So VISL spiked up yesterday. First green day on huge volume. Held VWAP all day long. So I bought it. I woke up this morning. It gapped up. I was long 4,000 shares. I took my profits in the 160s and in the 150s, and it's kind of dipping now. The trade still might not be over with it, because if you look at the red to green on VISL is $1.13. So we'll see how it reacts. I might dip by a morning panic right down there. I'm not sure though yet. I might just leave it alone. But it's definitely one to keep on radar for a day two. Another one is PSV. That's on the top percent gainers this morning. There's a lot of plays to go over today, actually. PSV is... I got short this morning, gapped up. Henry was long overnight, weren't you, Henry? From like a dot.
Yeah, I was on 110 or after hours yesterday.
From 110, yeah. Henry caught it in the Weeble after hours percent gainers. So he nailed this one overnight. Are you all out, or do you still have some?
I sold most of it in that $1.95 push, but I got 100 shares left. I'm just gonna see what it does.
Perfect. It triple topped here, well, double topped, and then whenever I saw the third lower high, I hopped in short at 174. I've covered most all of it down into this flush. I covered some down here in the low 150s, and then I covered some more. I still have just a tiny bit left. I have 500 shares left at so we'll see what happens. I'll probably look to just as soon as the market opens, if it flushes, cover. If it starts to spike, cover. So that's PSV. That's a top percent gainer to keep our eye on. FRSX. FRSX. You were long this one, right, Henry?
Yeah, 150. I sold some at 2 and 225. I'm gonna hold on some because they have COVID news about thermal cameras and artificial intelligence expertise with the to be able to detect COVID-19 crap or something. So I'm banking on the news, and it's only up 100%, so it's got room to go. To break out on the daily. I mean, it's got all the signs, so I'm holding on to a couple hundred shares yet.
So I got no position on FRSX. I'm just watching it. It's going to be up on a side chart, but just something to get you familiar with and just to be aware of that it's a top percent gainer. It's got news, and so it could get some attention. Could be a potential trade later on. See what else we got. XSPA. Man, this one, jam. So yes.
Bad at it.
Yeah, this one's I'm annoyed with this one too. So yesterday, you can see right here, it spiked up, pulled back. I like this one a lot yesterday because it was a breakout on the daily. It's a multi-day breakout right here. See right over 118. So yes.
Sorry.
What's up? Go ahead.
Well, I sent you that text morning. I knew I should have bought it. HTZ, that bull flag.
Oh, that one's gapping up.
It's up at $1, and I sold it at $1.50 because it's supposed to go bankrupt. Hurts. We could have gotten it at $2.50 this morning. It's at $3.60 and squeezing.
So I got to throw that one on the list too. That's one that I missed so far. Yesterday it was in the 160s. I was watching it, but yeah, everything's gapping up. The SPY is gapping up. The overall markets are gapping up. So that's where we've seen a lot of gappers today. But you'll see right here, XSPA, it dipped. I almost bought it on this dip, but then I ended up, whenever it reclaimed VWAP, I went long at 190, and then it started squeezing up. I added it too, and then all of a sudden they do a fucking offering, and this thing drops $1 a share. So I got out as fast as I could. I took a loss on it, and then it comes back, and now it's squeezing up past $3. So up to $3. I think that there might be some profit taking at the open. So I did take 1,000 shares, which is a pretty small position for me. 1,000 shares at 305. So I think there'll be some profit taking right at the open, and then maybe it'll probably get bought up and maybe hopefully go higher. So
I can't believe I didn't hold mine. I had it Wednesday at 96 cents, and I sold Thursday at 170, and then it just kind of was jumping around, and I'm like, I'm done with it, and then I stopped paying attention to it. Freaking so mad.
Let's see what else.
Doubled my money on it, so I was happy, but could have got a lot.
Also, a couple other ones potential. This one, Very VERI. This one's it's getting overextended. I actually yesterday I was kind of I longed it at I longed it yesterday at 1330, but I didn't hold it. I had a really tight risk, and it took me out. I lost like 10 cents on it, and then I just haven't traded. But this one's getting overextended, so it's just one for the short sellers. As we get more extension, and we can start looking for the first red day. But right now, I'm still long biased on Very. I don't have a position on it, but I think it could squeeze more. Another one is VRML. I'm potential long. This one ran up. I shorted this one the other day. You had a nice move on the short side, and it's been selling off. We got this low volume sell off right here for the last couple of days. I'm thinking that VRML should be a long at $3. Also, with that setup in mind, GNUS is going to be a long too. Even though I'm short right now, GNUS is squeezing. So GNUS back up towards red to green. GNUS is coming back right now at 664. So I'm actually going to hop in short, and I'm going to risk red to green, or probably risk 7.
I'm definitely paying attention to HTZ. They have 41 million volume already. I'm so mad I didn't buy it. I think this is going to go a couple $dollars today. There's too much volume in this pre-market for it not to go. I called it in that one day, and that stock went to 500 million.
Jamie, if you're there, look at that. GNUS put out a PR. So there you go. Remember I told you it would probably offer you a bounce to short into, Jamie. I think this is your opportunity. I just took some short just now here in the 640s. Also, a couple other tickers to go through. DGLY. That one, if you look at the daily on it. You're long this one right now, aren't you, Henry?
Yeah, from yesterday, Mark Crook at $2.
At $2, so Henry's long DGLY. This was one that's it's coming back, so this one potentially go. They are with the their security. I think they make the security cameras right for the police force with all this rioting and bullshit going on right now. So a couple other LK biggest percent loser, and now it's bouncing. So LK. That one could also potentially squeeze. Mark has Mark is the cult stock, has like a little cult following. So I'm definitely want to keep this one on radar for more potential squeeze. You got a lot of people that are super bullish on Mark. Think Mark is going to go to the moon. So watching this one, hopefully it breaks out over these highs of 350, and we can get some more extension on it. Let's see, what else do we got here? Other than that, just want to say congratulations to Henry. Henry, I think, had his best week ever this week, right, Henry?
So far, yeah, bro.
As long as he doesn't fuck it up today. Okay? But you already...
And yesterday on CIDM, so it was amazing.
I don't think Henry will fuck it up today because he's pretty good about respecting his risk. He usually has his...
I don't know if you guys watched, but I had CIDM from after hours the day before at 85 cents, and I was selling all the way into the $6 squeeze.
What is CIDM doing today?
It tanked.
Yeah, it's definitely shit the bed, hasn't it? Let's look at it. There we go. Look at that. Wow, what a squeeze. I was watching this too the day that it started squeezing right here. I was watching it during Power Hour, and I just didn't buy it. I was so obsessed with GNUS that I got blinded by, that's another thing. Sometimes you get so obsessed with a certain play that you'll end up missing other opportunities. So it's good to not let your mental capital be consumed by any one thing, especially when I was fighting the front side of the move. So anyways, all right, we got 5-6 minutes to go. See if anybody... Yep, HTZ. Let's look at that one more time just to get familiar with it. Man, so many plays can't even keep up with them. Let's see here. HTZ. Wow, up to 4. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm watching. I might buy this dip here if it pulls back to 350 and holds.
All right, I'm gonna pull that one up.
Like I said, it's got 45 million now. The last time I told you that, I forget what stock it was, but it hit 500 million. It's got 45 million pre-market. I've never seen that before.
Wow. All right, so I got HTZ up on a side chart, and PSV all the way down to 131. What do I do? I think I'll just let it ride.
It's holding. FOMO got me. I'm in at 367.
Oh, on HTZ?
Yep.
FOMO got him.
Got bought right up. I'm
I don't know. I kind of like the pull. I
That's
kind of like the
both.
buy on the pullback. I mean, if you look at the daily chart, let's look at the daily real quick. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, look at this thing. It's gotten crushed. You know,
Because they had bankruptcy news, but it was a refinancing, a restructuring of Hertz rental car company. Now with everybody going out, there's gonna be more traveling. I'm just banking on the 46 million pre-volume already. I mean, that's not a good thing to really go on, but I've never seen that much pre-market before.
it's gotten killed off of its highs so bad in the last couple of months. I mean, really, even if it goes to, even if it goes to $10, that's really not out of the question. This thing could easily go to like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the next few days. So, I mean, it's got a lot of room to go. It's got a lot of room to go. So definitely we'll keep that one on the watch. I'm going to do my best to not really trade too much this morning. I've already locked in. I had a nice win on Vissel, a nice win on GNUS, a nice win on PSV. So I'm going to try to stay hands off this morning as much. I still have my current positions. I'm green on all three of them right now. So I'm just going to take my profits and then try to end the week on a good note. So, no, I'm short, Matt, on GNUS. And the reason why I'm short is yesterday was the first green day, and I think that we're going to have another sell-off on GNUS, despite the fact they put out a PR just now. I'm thinking that, and I actually want to go long GNUS very, very soon. But we gotta put in, right now we're officially red on the day. And usually whenever a stock goes parabolic like GNUS did, usually you can expect 2 or 3 days of it selling off. So I'm thinking down here near the $4 area is going to be the spot where I'd like to kind of dip by it, because we get this big run up, we get a low volume sell off for a couple days, and then we dip by it. And that was the same exact setup that VMRL. That's why I think VMRL is a good buy right now at in the low threes. And I'm not long.
Yesterday. Well, yeah, I told you. I scalped it at the pullback at 497. I sold at 8.
Actually, me and Henry bought it together. I bought GNUS yesterday into this panic at, I think it was in the 490s, and then I sold at 660, and then I shorted up here at 7, and then faded that short down to 6.
I got lucky, got in at 497. I only bought 100 shares because I'm like, this thing junk, and I sold at 8, made $300, and it was like after the 2 halts, it was like 10 or 15 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever. It was awesome. I don't want to sound too big of a head, but it felt like I traded like a god yesterday. I made money on like 7 trades. Like, I bought right, I sold right. It couldn't do anything wrong. I'm like, why can't this happen every day?
Because then life's not fun if it's too easy, Henry.
Well, I'd be okay with that.
TMDI is spiking.
What?
TMDI. Not really.
After hours yesterday.
Not really. All right, so we got about a minute. Oh, we only got 20 seconds.
No, 20 seconds.
All right.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.
Ten seconds. Oh, sweet. I forgot I still had 200 shares of Party at $1.10. That's at $1.70. Squeezing.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. PSV. Big crash. Glad I held that last little bit of shares all the way down to 84 cents.
What the hell just happened? They got halted.
Everything's taking a huge shit. Okay, halted on the way down. XSPA, I thought I covered, but apparently E-Trade is slow. Come on. Let me see how many. Got to go to their website. God, I got to. I'm switching. Because right now, I should have been covering. Okay. I'm going to take some profits here on GNUS. Should be covering there. Cover. Come on. What? All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I covered some XSPA. Covered some GNUS. Right here at 561. And let's see what else we got here. Meanwhile, SPV is halted. Are you still in that, Henry?
PSV? No.
Yeah.
I'm watching Hertz for a dip buy to add some more.
The overall markets must have just taken a big giant dump or something because everything just dropped right at the open. All right. XSPA looks like it's trying to come back a little bit.
Come on, Hertz, hold $3. I want to add.
Oh, Hertz. Oh, Hertz dumped too. It's like everything dumped right at the open. I'm gonna pull up the SPY. Did the SPY dump
SPY's
right?
Not, I mean,
No, the SPY's holding. So it's probably a good opportunity to dip buy in a lot of stocks. Okay, I added back to my XSPA short at 287. My new average is 296, so I'll just risk $3 or high a day. Meanwhile, GNUS with more downside. I'm going to try to hold my GNUS short until I'm ready to actually buy it. Which ideally I would think closer to 4, but I don't know if I have the patience to hold it that long. Matt Alvarado's long HTZ at 348.
I know, I'm trying to freaking add more and it's not filling my orders. It's moving so fast. Son of a...
336. Yeah, HTZ, a nice dip buy, man. Look at that bounce from 3 to 337. Did you grab some of those shares short on GNUS there, Jamie? All shorts at IB disappeared. No shares to short. Oh, what a fucking dagger.
This is retarded. My alerts are blowing up. I'm just going to write out Hertz to what shares I got. I'm trying to get some more and it's not letting me, but it looks like it's got 75 million. It just went up 30 million.
Wow, look at that bounce on HTZ.
I know, I keep trying, I'm freaking trying to buy it. It's not letting me buy.
You sound like me over there with E-Trade.
I mean, it's just moving so fast. Like, it just... Well, it's going to get halted, I think.
Wow, incredible bounce. All right, I might try to look to buy this on some type of pullback.
I was trying to buy since $3. At first, I had my after pre-market trading thing, so I had to go change that, so that screwed me up. I missed out on a... That's all right. Woosah. Woosah. Hell yeah, my party's kicking ass. 184, baby.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about party. FRSX failing. Mark hanging around the 270s. Let's look up party.
Oh, Oh, shoot.
BRTY.
PSV was open. It just got halted on the way up. Damn it, that would have been an awesome dip buy.
Oh no, I missed my cover. Wow, PSV is weird. And XSPA is failing. Sweet. So that's looking at like was a good ad for me. I added into this little bounce right here. I was already short from 305, and now we're getting some failure. I think I'm going to have to cover a little bit into this panic. Everything is going right for me today, that's for sure. Which feels nice after getting my ass kicked this week. Wow, nice panic. I'm gonna have to cover some more. They covered half of it.
I had to buy PSV when it gets unhalted.
Actually, I should just cover it all. This thing's probably gonna come back. All right, I'm completely out of XSPA. I took it all down here off it in the 240s. All right, I should be completely done for the day. I'm up. Well, I got 2 trades in. I got GNUS and PSV, which PSV is halted.
You're in that short? PSV?
Yeah. I've got it from 174, which I didn't get my cover once it once it opened. Vissel panicking down. It's dipping down closer. It's at 127. The 114 on VISL is the red to green, so I might buy it right there near red to green. Maybe not, though. It's kind of choppy. GNUS is halted on the way down, looks like. So if once GNUS opens, if it has a quick little bounce, I might add back to my short. HTZ pulling back. Is this my spot to buy on HTZ?
I just added some, so my new average now is 342. Dude, it's got 91 million volume. I mean...
Okay, I might buy here on HTZ on this pullback right here. Yes, I am going to buy.
I'm gonna risk a little wide range on this because I don't want to get scared out on it. I'm gonna risk 285. That consolidation on there.
Come on, give me in. All right, I got in. I got in at 327 on HTZ. HTZ.
I just can't ignore that volume. And it's not slowing down. It's going up a couple 100,000 every 2 seconds.
All right, GNUS is now open. GNUS is open, bouncing off $5 a little bit. Maybe that should have been the spot where I dipped by GNUS. Okay, with HTZ, I think I'm just going to risk $3. Or HTZ losing. Let's have VWAP. So GNUS is bouncing. I'm going to short into this bounce. GNUS is trading really, really weird right now. Did Genus get halted on the way up?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention to that crap stock.
All right, so I think I'm just finally. I think with HCZ, I'm just gonna risk 309, the low of this candle right under VWAP, and then if it doesn't hold there, then I'll hop out. So it looks like it's coming back right now. I don't really like my entry with it. Maybe I should sell it and maybe try to rebuy it with a better entry on HCZ.
I'm just going to be patient with it and hold it. We're at almost 100 million.
I sold a little bit there at 335.
I'll bet you the 10 burpees I owe you that it gets over 300 million volume today.
No bet.
Why? It's got to get 200 more million yet.
Well, the day just started too, Henry. Right?
True. With this much volume, I'm going to predict
Look at that.
$6 or higher.
We're going to 350.
That's why I'm going to be patient and hold this. My TUES is squeezing. Booyah. Oh, I didn't put that in the chat. So I'm long 5,000 shares, everybody, of TUES at 25 cents. It's going to be a couple day hold unless it, I bought it yesterday. It's going to be a couple day hold unless it, squeezes to 40 cents or higher, because I will probably sell it then, but I got sells going all the way up into the 40-cent range, but.
Okay, I'm completely out of HTZ right now. I sold half of my shares at 335 and 337. I put a stop loss on my entry. Now that it's pulling back to VWAP, I can get a little bit better of a price on it. So now I'm going to buy here on this pullback. All right, so I bought on this pullback right here at 320. And then I'm going to risk 309. I should risk $3.
I'm risking 290.
It should hold right here though. There we go. I didn't really like my entry, so that's why I sold half of it into this little spike and then put my stop loss at my entry point, which was 327. And then now I got 7 cents. I got 7 cents. I got a better price by 7 cents.
Damn. A lot of alerts popping. Things are moving today. Damn.
Okay, I put a stop loss just below VWAP at 312 on HTZ, and if it goes below VWAP and comes close to 3, I'll try to rebuy it one more time at 3 and then risk 290. But it might hold VWAP right here and may start squeezing. VRML holding 330, very up to 1312. All right, so I got executed on some more share short. I shorted GNUS on this little bounce right here. So now my new average is 621. So So I'm well in the money. So a little bounce a little bit more. I'll try to add some more shares near 6.
Woo!
Okay, I got some more at $5.95 right there. What's up, Henry? What are you happy about?
Oh, my TUES is up. I started selling at 30 cents. I'm up $300 already on it.
It's up $300 on it. Nice. TUS?
TUES. I bought it yesterday at 25 cents.
How'd you find that one? What made you get into that one?
It was on, I don't know, somebody I follow. You know me. I'm following a lot of people so I can get a lot of tickers. And then I can look at the charts and see what it's doing. It's been up for a few days since 14 cents, and it's consolidated. So they did some news of additional financing to support reorganization. So
All right.
when they do a reorganization and talk bankruptcy, the stocks usually move. So I took a chance and got in.
All right, HTZ took me out at 312, but it looks like it's wanting to hold here. So I may hop back in. All right, it's holding. All right. Now I'm going to risk, well, I don't want to risk 290. Maybe I should on HTZ.
Sweet. And I actually bought FCell the other day on my small account at 220. It's at 275. I told you last week that sucker was going to start moving. Booyah.
Our good old friend FCell.
I love it. When it starts moving, I know it usually moves for a few days, so I got in at 220. It's breaking out 276, making highs, new highs. Yeah. Snicker? How do you say it? Snicker?
Man, Genus was a good dip buy.
I just feel like I didn't want to press my luck with it. I made that quick scalp yesterday, and I was like,
Matt Alvarado.
Crook said yesterday that they could put out an offering again.
On which one?
Genus.
Oh yeah, they put in a form to do another offering. So.
And he said that in the next few days.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
yeah.
Staying away from it.
DGLY moving for a minute and then it failed. Popped up to 220. DGLY's got a big float. It has a hard time moving.
It's going to be an all-day play. It only hit 13 million volume yesterday, and it's at 1.7 right now, so it's got a ways to go. All right, is Hertz going to hold $3 or what?
Added some more to Genus. Hertz. I'm out of Hertz. Completely out. I'm done with it. Not going to trade it anymore. Or try not to anyways. PSV still halted on the way down. So as soon as this gets unhalted, I'm going to be looking to take some profits. Actually, I'm going to put in a wish order to cover at $1. Hurts down to the 290s. That sucks. Yeah, I guess it was up so much. I mean, yesterday it was in the 160s and now it's at 4. I guess, yeah, there's probably going to be some profit taking going on. And SPV is now open. So I got an order to cover at $1.05. Let me just take it off here to $1.15. And HTZ going lower down to the 280s. That's sad. I'm sorry for those of you who are long.
Yep, took me out, but I'm not done with it.
I'm not done with it yet. I'm going to keep watching it.
Yeah, there could be an opportunity for a dip buy.
Well, I mean, dude, it was yesterday. Last time I looked at it was yesterday. It was in the 160s. I mean, it's all the way up to 4. Of course, people are going to take profits. How could they not take their profits? But then again, that's what I was thinking with Genus, and that motherfucker just kept going. Just kept going. So, anything can happen. Ben, are you in there?
Yeah, it's got 120 million volume, so.
Yeah, Genus did have an offering last week. I was actually long Genus at $2.10. It was up at $2.70. I took half out, and then it dumped $1 a share in about 2 minutes when they did the offering. So that sucked. And then it came back, and that's when it took off on its run. Went from $1.80 all the way up to 12, or almost 12.
Did you get rid of all your PSV? It looked like it's trying to...
Yeah, I'm out completely.
It's weird they had good earnings yesterday.
All right, so HCZ down to the 270s. Did you buy the panic on Genus, Jamie? That would have been a good buy at $5. Bounced $1 a share. Vissel's down to 122 now. I might dip by this on the red to green move. The red to green on Vissel is 114. So if it dips down to 114, actually I'm gonna buy it at 114. If it gets there, and put an order to buy at 116. Oh, look at that. That was the dip buy on Genus right there. I mean, not Genus, but HTZ. HTZ bouncing off the 270s.
Yeah, I know, I missed it.
Now it's up to the 320s. Well, if it puts in the higher low, maybe it'll offer another opportunity to buy, right? You know, get rejected right here. It's going to pull back. I mean, it's still looking kind of bearish right now. So you got the high, higher low, higher low. Now it's putting a higher low. Maybe it'll put in a lower high and it'll start going sideways a little bit. So we'll just keep it on radar. Vissel down to the 220s. I'm glad I took profits on Vissel. I'd be pissed right now if I didn't take profits. It's a nice gap. Could come back. Okay, I got Vissel at 125. VISL. Red to green's 124, so I'll look to add at red to green's 114 on Vissel, so I'm gonna look to add at 114 if it makes another low, and then I'll just risk red to green. So I'll risk like probably 110, 111. Genus hanging around 6, so not sure what Genus is going to do, if it's going to go sideways or...
I got back in PSV at 126.
What is that?
Right before it got halted on the way up. Yes.
I don't know why I didn't think to buy it down here at 80 cents. I guess that would have made entirely too much sense to dip by that kind of panic. Well, here's the opportunity if you want to rebuy on HTZ at $3. It's pulling back right now. What do you think, Henry? Risk 275.
Sorry, I was looking at another previous runner popped up on my alert CEI.
All right, I bought HTZ one last time at $2.99.
HTZ back there.
I'm gonna risk 275. HTZ. XSPA coming back. Trying to, anyways. HTZ, what are you going to do? You going to reverse? I mean, Christ, you're all the way down from $20. You'd think you could bounce to like 10.
Squeeze, bitch.
I'm in at $2.99. I might just risk $2.96. Just the low of this candle. I mean, because I could always rebuy it lower. Oh, we're getting a nice bounce on Vissel. So I went long in the 120s. And it's starting to come back. All right, let's see. So my wife yesterday, I asked her, or she asked me, she says, you know, because I had a nasty loss on Genus, and, you know, and she's watched me relive the same mistakes over and over and over, you know, and I've minimized it a lot more over the years, and actually have flipped long on a lot of the spots where I used to be short. So it's like, I'm like in therapy. Anyways, so my wife's like, so why? She's like, you know, if you get burned like this, you know, she's like, why can't you just stop? Why can't you stop? I was like, because it's like, I was like, it's something inherent in my nature. And whenever you have something that's inherent in your nature, it's like, it's really hard to turn off. It's kind of like me telling you to stop asking questions. Because my wife's always asked a million questions about everything. She has to know every detail of every little thing going on. And then once I said that to her, imagine if I asked you to stop asking questions. That's what it's like. And then she's like, oh, okay. Then she kind of gave me a
I
pass.
thought she was going to come back with a question for you.
Surprised she didn't. I'm out of HTZ. Got out at 196.
PSV's open.
PSV. Where is it at? Let me get it up. PSV. PSV. Back up to the 130s. Nice bounce. PSV. And XSPA coming back. Trying to go to 3. Definitely going to keep my eye on XSPA. Hopefully it keeps going higher. GNUS looks like it's about to roll over a little bit. It's testing VWAP right now. If it doesn't break down, I'll probably just get rid of the rest of my short. I'm up 500 on it right now, or almost 500. Up to 132 on Vissel. Vissel's kind of a slow grinder play. That's one that we just kind of stay in all day. HTZ hanging around $3. Probably kept my wrist too tight on that one. But I figured if it takes me out, and then it's going to go lower, closer to the 270s, then I could buy it closer to there. But right now it's holding 3 pretty nicely. Bertie says, morning guys, morning.
You should show him that thing I showed you on Thinkorswim of flipping the chart.
Oh yeah! So here, check this out. So look at my chart right now. All you gotta do is put, Henry showed me this yesterday. All you gotta do is put a minus sign in front of the ticker. Press enter. And then it flips the chart. So what do you guys think? So now that you look at GNUS right now, is this a long or a short? It looks like a long to me, right? So if I take away the minus sign, and I'm short right now, it looks like I better hold my short, because it looks like it's going to go down, especially if I flip the chart. How'd you learn that, Henry?
A guy I follow on YouTube, The Boiler Room. He's all about Thinkorswim, and that's where I learned all my Thinkorswim stuff. And
The Boiler Room.
yep, that's his YouTube, The Boiler Room.
Alright, GNUS going lower. See how it holds up here. May take a little GNUS off right here.
Alright, one more time. I'm trying Hertz. I like the sideways. It's starting to creep up to VWAP. I'm in at 307.
I'm with you. I'm following your trade, Henry. That's what I was waiting for on Hertz. I was just waiting for Henry to give me the old go ahead.
Oh, okay. hoping this is where it pops through, reclaims VWAP, and makes a run. We're at 143 million volume, so. Consolidated for a good 7-8 minutes, so that's good for me.
All right, I covered some of my GNUS at 562.
Damn. Should have bought it yesterday. SRNE's moving again. I had an alert set yesterday, but it wasn't much volume, and I moved it up and just got the alert. It just hit over 450. Remember that previous run? I went to like $9.
I do.
But I gotta focus on HTZ, so we'll look at that later.
All right, Henry, I'm starting to like your HTZ buy. I've only bought it like 4 times already now. 4 times the charm.
Damn, meanwhile, DGLY is tanking.
Of course it is. GNUS down to 550. Do I cover some? Is GNUS... all I want to know is GNUS going to test low a day? I'm looking for a spot to buy GNUS here maybe later today. Probably not today, but Monday maybe. HTZ pulling back. Fucker, come on, man. What's XSPA going to do, Henry? Look at XSPA. Is it going to go up?
XSPA.
I couldn't help it. I took a little profits on GNUS at 533.
I wouldn't be long XSPA right now.
Think it's going to roll over? I'm really thinking about shorting it.
I don't know about rolling over, but I keep pulling back a little bit more through VWAP. It's not bouncing off, it's just kind of dipping down and slowly.
Covered some more XSPA there down in the 530s. And I'm going to try to be patient with this last 500 shares. Yeah, I could hold VWAP right here, huh? Meanwhile,
I think HTC is going to regain VWAP here. Because if you see before when it tried to hit VWAP, it only was up like 3 minutes, and then it came back. Now it's just slowly grinding up gradually.
HTZ,
like the
correct?
last 4 minutes, it's been above VWAP, so I'm hoping it's going to regain it here. And
HTZ, where's it at? There it is. Okay, HTZ, let's go. added to my Vissel on this pullback at 127. If it dips below 125, I'm going to get out. Which is probably going to do that right now. Maybe not. All right, HTZ, let's go. Come on back.
I just hope it doesn't go trading through this channel all freaking day. You know, from 280 to 320. And then that, like, you know, squeeze till lunchtime or power hour.
So right now, HTZ reclaiming VWAP. Trying to anyways.
Let's see what the Weibo people say. I bet they're bullish on it. What do you think?
Dude, they're bullish on fucking anything. You know what I mean? You could fart in the wind and they'll be fucking bullish on it.
The very first one said, this is a $20 stock coming back up, not going anywhere.
Oh, Weeble.
Passive traders are going to pile into this the next couple of days. Hold for all the sellers. Get what you can on their dumps. I think we have a winner, people. Let's push it. Let's go, Bulls.
You gotta love them. How can you not love somebody that's optimistic and positive?
Swinging this, target's $5. For break 320, you could push. So yeah, they're bullish.
All right, I added more to my Vissel. 123. I'm going to risk 119. The low. I mean, red to green is 114, so that's probably what I... But if it goes to 119, then I'll maybe try to rebuy it down closer to red to green at 114. But it looks like it's putting in a higher low here at 123. So maybe we'll get some reversal. Oh, HTZ, come on. Don't do it to us. I hate risking the 270s on HTZ. But then I don't want to put my stop loss in on HTZ at like 298 and risk 3 because, you know, it could just dip below. You know, it could go to like 290, 285.
Yeah, I already made my mind. This is my last time I'm trading it. I have my risk set at 279, right below them last two candles.
Well, the low of those two candles is well, okay, yeah, 279. Really, I should risk that. Right now, I only took 1,000 shares, so if I risk 279 with you, that's roughly I'm risking $300. And I mean, right now I'm up 3,000 on the day, so I'm only risking, you know, a little bit of my gains
like I
that
said,
I made.
I could trade in this channel from 280 to 320
for a while before it pops back up and squeezes more.
Yeah. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it.
XSPA's trying to come back. Palcash is long HTZ at 295. Anybody catch the front side of that move on GNUS? I hope so. Whenever you think you can't go any higher, it probably does. And whenever you think you can't go any lower, it probably does. PSV holding the 120s. FRSX bouncing off the 150s up to 180 now. Wow, that one's starting to get interesting.
I'm still long that from 150.
Oh, nice.
I sold some at the $2 push, and then I'm like, well, I'll just hold the other ones. I put my stop loss in at 140, because even if it hit it, I still made money because I locked in profits. Because that one had the COVID news, so I'm like, it could come back, so I'll be patient with it. HTZ's looking nicer and nicer. That little pullback got bought right up.
It is looking nicer. Let's see what everybody's talking about in chat. FRSX climbing. FRSX. ROSE looking to squeeze. So it looks like a lot of eyes right now are on FRSX. Tim Bertani, he has some GNUS still short. He's closely monitoring XSPA, HTZ, Vissel for eventual shorts. FRSX on radar, but no immediate plan. Long some Rose, RSE from breakout earlier. That about covers it. There you go. That's from the arguably the best penny stock trader in all the land.
That one you mentioned, is that the one I told you about the other day, ROSEA, where it went for 50 cents to 750?
No, this is just ROSE. So check.
Okay.
Looking at it right now. Look at the daily chart. Second green day.
Breakout.
Yeah, I can't chase it up here.
No.
I mean, I do like it buying the break over previous day's highs. All right.
I've noticed a lot of penny stocks, because I buy a lot of them when they're, let's say get in 20, 30 cents. A lot of times if they break through 50, they get stuck around the 75-cent range. Seems like for a day or two, and then they're either going to break out and go to $1 or higher, or they give it back up. I've noticed like it's 75 cents a key level for the crap stocks. Come on, HTZ. You know me.
I think HTZ is going to come back, Henry.
Let's hope. I'm kind of probably going to regret not at RSX when it pulled back and held 150s.
Man, I'm wanting to add to my HTZ now. I like how it's consolidating over VWAP. Maybe I might be a little early. It's putting in those higher lows, man. I don't know, Henry. What do you think? Am I being too aggressive by adding here?
Well, I look at it this way. Like, if I wouldn't have already bought, I would be buying. It's consolidating enough where I would buy if I already hadn't bought.
That's a. I heard Nate Mashad say something like that. That if you say you're looking to add to your position, pretend if you didn't have a position at all, would you still buy?
Yeah, like if I wasn't watching this morning and popped up and I looked at him like, ooh, this is a good chance. Holding VWAP, chance for a breakout. I mean, if I bought it there at 312, I would probably risk $3, you know. Where we're in at like 3, we're risking, you know.
I'll wait.
Longer it holds above 3, the happier I am. See, it pulled back there and just got bought right up.
Okay, I added to my Vissel down near red to green at 114. So we should get a bounce right here. Right here, red to green. This is a key level. I think a lot of buyers will be stepping in right here at the red to green level. It's off its highs. And it's dipping below red to green right now. 114 or 114 is 113. 113, 114 is the red to green. So see if we can't get some buyers stepping in.
Should I add back in? This is one I bought yesterday. I had.
Which one?
Like 110. Yeah, Vissel. I sold into that push this morning in 160. And then I held 100 shares just to see if it would go, so I forgot I had.
Look at that. Panicking down. Thinking about adding right here. I didn't get it. I tried to get it at 110. I missed it. You buy it right there?
Yep. Yeah, 113.
Oh, man, I missed it at 113. It's too slow. All right, now it's bouncing.
Scut that dill. Crack your whip.
If I add to my HTZ here at like 314, then I'm only going to want to risk $3. All right, I added. Got a stop loss in. Genus brand. Genus issues shareholder letter. Gold Globe Newswire.
What did you just say?
Genus issued a shareholder letter on Globe Newswire having, quote, having said the above, we want our shareholders to measure expectations. We will start providing projections beginning fourth quarter, at which point we will have visibility on viewing patterns and advertising. In the kids' media business, the hard 8, those weeks leading up to Christmas, is where 50% of the year's advertising revenues is typically generated. So they're not making any money right now. Look at these beautiful runners, says Tim Sykes. BIOLCJJD. BIOL. Wow, that is squeezing. BIOL.
So, one thing I've been trying to practice is looking at the standard deviation channel thing. I don't know if anybody knows about it in the room, but so you got pull back up HTZ
Okay.
on your chart, and then go under the studies button on top where it says edit studies.
Okay.
It's like a little
Yep, got it. The little flask.
yeah, there you go. And then type in standard deviation, or just put in standard, and then it's the first one, standard deviation channel.
Where did I type that in at? Where did I type that in at?
Let me.
I don't see where I typed that in on over here. I'll just look up. Oh, right at the top. Standard deviation?
Standard. Mm-hmm.
Deviation channel or just standard deviation?
Yeah. Standard deviation channel.
Okay.
And you got to add it and then apply it.
All right, I did it. I don't see anything. Or did I do it? No, I didn't do it. I don't think I did it. Try it again.
You got to add select and then you got to apply it. On the right side, you got to apply it.
Okay. Add selected. Oh, okay. Apply. Okay. What the hell?
Let me wait till it shows up on the YouTube so I can see.
Okay, there it is. Interesting.
So, from the guy watching the boiler room, dude, see how it's...
Oh, shit. Vissel taking a huge shit.
Yeah, it took me out.
Oh, I didn't have a stop loss in. Fuck.
What?
Let me wait for a bounce and I'll get out. Give me a second.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Vissel's taking a dump on me. Should have just shorted this piece of shit. Come on, you fuck. Bounce. Wow. Wow, look at that sellage going on, man. On Vissel. Jesus.
IPO is now trading.
All right, now it's starting to bounce a little bit. Probably should have added into that panic and then sell, average down a little bit. Oh, I tried, but I missed it at 95. Okay. Hopefully I can get a sell at 106. There's a dollar. $1.02. Come on, keep going. Bissell caught me slipping. Caught me with my pants down. Forgot to put in the stop loss. All right, HTZ just took me out. $104. Is there 105? On Bissell. $105. 106. There's 106. Put me out. All right, I'm out. Woo! Got out even on Bissell. All right. All right. Anyway, standard deviation channel. Let me check and make sure I got all my stop losses in.
Yeah, so you don't get caught with your pants down.
So that didn't work out. I don't know what I should put my stop loss in on GNUS. I'm short. My average is 629. Maybe I should put it in at, well, I guess I could put it in at 629. I will, because that's the high. Wow, this is weird. Makes the chart look funny. So that's the high right there.
Okay, no, so that, you get the 1 minute candle up?
Yep. Let me get my stop loss in real quick on GNUS. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready. Back to HTZ. Go ahead. So standard deviation.
Like zoom out.
Look.
Yeah, zoom out.
Like zoom, like see a wider time frame or getting closer.
Just go to the magnifying glass and like zoom out so you're not like, it'll make it look better.
Like that?
There's a delay, so I'm waiting for it to see if it changed. Why does yours look way different than mine on Thinkorswim?
I don't know if we go to look at my.
Hit the minus on the magnifying glass. Hit the minus thing on the bottom of Thinkorswim there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Magnifying glass. Hit the minus.
All right. I hit it a couple times. Oops.
It should be diagonal. It shouldn't be like horizontal.
Did
you put the right one? Let me see. Does it say standard deviation channel?
Let me check. Yeah, standard deviation channel close 2.0.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe if I go.
Yeah, that's right. You got your phone there?
Yeah.
So I just sent you a snap. That's what it should look like. I mean, that's what mine looked like, and it's a great example. And now I'm gonna explain what the guy explained to me on it.
Oh, okay. Wow, wonder why yours is like that and mine's not. That's weird. Maybe, hold on, I got an idea. Standard. Deviation. Still didn't do it. Oh, now I put it at the very, very bottom. Standard.
Because them lines are the resistance level. So when it's trading at the bottom of the, see, like 276 would be basically like the resistance, and it bouncing. So it's on the low end of that one channel, so it has a potential to do another squeeze up.
Huh. That's so weird. Why is mine so much lower than yours?
Yeah, I don't know why yours.
Maybe I have a setting that's messed up with it. Go to my settings. So price deviations. Mine says go to yours, open yours up and go to the little gear menu. When you open it up.
When you open the studies up?
Yeah, open the study up and then go to the gear menu to the right of the study. And then look and see what are your inputs on it.
Oh, price is closed.
Okay.
And then 2.0.
All right.
And then yes.
Yes.
And then 21.
All right.
And that's it.
Do you have on plots? Do you have upper line, middle line, or lower line?
Upper line.
That's so weird. Show
and
plot.
The value's numerical.
Okay. Huh. Strange.
And then I have it in my top box right under my VWAP and daily SMA. If you see my snap, that red line I have in here is the daily SMA, 180-day SMA line. And it's holding above that too, which is a good sign. I don't know why their standard deviation things looks way different.
So jacked up?
Yeah, that's weird.
It's way below it. I don't get it. Huh.
If you change it to the 5-minute, 5-day, does it change anything?
I did try that. Didn't work.
And it's still like straight across for you.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know why. What else do you have like active trader, time and sales, level 2 news up on the Thinkorswim, or is it just the full big chart there?
Just a full big chart. Oh shit. I just fucking got rid of my VWAP on accident.
I guess it'll be something to figure out.
Yeah, it'll be something to play with when I'm bored, which I'm never bored.
If you look at the snap, so it's on the diagonal line, it's holding above. It's on the bottom of the trend line, so it has the potential to squeeze up. Now, if it was on the top of that line, it's generally going to go down. Oh, I had an alert of what Tim just talked about for BIOL. I had an alert set. It just alerted me. It hit 75 cents. Chase it up there. Nope.
HTZ just going sideways. Boring. FRX went up to all the way up to 190. Then it rolled over. PSV down to 116. Man, I'm starting to think HTZ is going to head lower.
Yeah, I'm going to be stubborn. Keep my stop loss at 279 and roll the dice. We're approaching about 175 million now.
All right, so I haven't looked at the chat for a minute. Yeah, you're right. GNUS, Netflix for kids. You're absolutely correct, Matt. I'm in Brando Commando in the challenge chat, enjoying you guys' dialogue. Oh, BC, welcome, man. Today's your first day? Yeah, we get on here on Mondays and Fridays at 8:10 a.m. or 9:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. IBIO got slapped. HTZ setting up for ABCD pattern. That's what Bison says. I don't know. I don't know about HTZ right now. HTZ is like a sketchy girlfriend you can't trust right now. Bison, XSPA looking weak.
HTZ, you know me.
XSPA looking weak. I'm short XSPA right now. I'm up, 15 cents on it. Vissel. Yeah, Vissel's red on the day, so right now I can't buy it. Vissel is officially dead to me right now. And GNUS is approaching 6 right now. My add to my short right here. Into this little pop. Alright, got a little bit more there. If it weren't for your short, I would have missed Vissel. Dip by, thanks. Well, Vissel, Vissel panicked down to 90 cents, and now it's staying red on the day. I'm not going to touch it on the long side. HCZ filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which is a way to restructure their debt. So not necessarily go out of the business. Chapter 7 is out of business type of bankruptcy. Thank you for that bit of information about bankruptcy, Matthew. Good to know. So worst case scenario, I recoup my losses in 3 months. Oh. It might come back. HTZ. Dude, it's up so much. Yesterday it was in the 1s. And then it went to the 4s. There's going to be some profit taking. So it might sell off a little bit and then come back and bounce. And there it's going down to the 270s. So for right now, for me, I really don't see anything I like, particularly that's setting up. The SPY is breaking high a day right now. SPY is breaking high a day, so that might lift some stocks. PRTY looks like it found a base in the 160s and it's coming back.
It's coming back. Partay. It's gonna partay today.
GNUS rejected by 6. So after my ad with my new average on GNUS is 608. So I'm just gonna risk 608.
It's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if your stocks were failing.
So I'm done. I had a pretty successful morning. I was up a little over 3,000 on the day, and now I gave a little bit back, so I'm up 26.97. So I probably should, other than the couple of plays I'm in right now, I think I'm just gonna set my stop losses and try to walk away from the computer. Maybe I'll take the wife and kids out to lunch. Got a big weekend planned. The in-laws are coming to town. And guess what? Since the in-laws are coming to town, I'm moving my trading station to I'm either moving it to the basement or I'm going to move it upstairs to one of the bedrooms. So in the future, next week, on Monday, there will be 0 distractions. Because I can't trade with my in-laws in the living room and fucking wife and the kids and everybody running around. You know, I'm down $1,000. Got mother-in-law asking me questions. Wife's pulling on me, telling me, Daddy, Daddy, I'm hungry. The baby's crying in the background. I'm fucking tilted as shit because I'm losing money. And then I blame it on them. Kick the dog. Even though it only weighs 2.5 pounds. Flies across the room. Lands in the toilet. Uh-oh, Tim Sykes bought 35,000 shares of BioL at 65 cents. Let's look at that one.
Heavy selling already.
BioL. Oh, he bought the pullback. Damn, that got bought up quick. Dude, that got bought up so fast. What are you doing over there, Henry?
I'm selling stuff.
Jesus.
Well, I told you I got 5,000 shares of TUES, so I'm...
XSPA looking like it wants to go lower. I should probably take some profits as it goes down to the 240s. And it's kind of starting to bounce a little bit.
Yeah, if I cut all my trades, put my stop losses in, I mean, I'm up 500 plus right now, so almost doubled my daily goal. Took a few paper cuts. I was up way more, but
I covered a little XSPA there. Now she's going down to the 240 range. I'll just let the rest ride.
Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride.
So yeah, I got a big weekend planned. Any predictions for low of day covers on XSPA? Well, I was just thinking about that. You're thinking $2? So let me look at the chart we'll go to the 5-minute chart. Let me get rid of all this shit on VWAP. Edit study, get rid of the lower and the upper VWAP. Lower band. No, just how do I get rid of it? How do I get rid of that upper and lower band? Maybe that. There we go. Upper band. Apply. Okay, I think that did it. And I like my VWAP color to be white. All right. So if I'm looking at the 5-minute chart here, I agree. $2 would be amazing. I'd love to see $2. I mean, honestly, if it gets down to 220, that'd be yesterday's high. I'll probably cover right there. But red to green is 188. So, you know what? I agree with you. Well, it's breaking low a day right now. There it goes. 240. 239. On XSPA. Wish I had more size. And it's getting bought up right here. I don't want to pay attention to it. I don't watch it. I'm covering it right there at 243. I'm out completely. Then I'll have to look at it the rest of the day. I'm back up to 3,000 on the day. GNUS looks like it might be working out nicely. We'll see. I got the stop loss in there. Other than that, I'm done. I'm going to be done for the day. I got a big day or big weekend planned. Got poker tonight with my buddies. You're invited, Henry, if you want to come. We're going to be starting at 4:30. Tomorrow, I'm going to go play some sand volleyball and leave the kids with the in-laws. Tomorrow night, probably partake in some alcoholic beverages. Maybe a bonfire, some good food. Sunday, move my trading desk. And then Monday morning, we'll be right back at it.
Monday.
We need to do a power hour midweek. I'm thinking next Wednesday we should do a power hour live stream at 2:30 Eastern time.
Yeah. Look at HTZ coming back for me.
It is, huh? I almost bought it at 290, but I was like, you know what? I need to be done trading for the day. I made my money unless something really sets up great. SPV down to $1. Let's see what Very is doing too. Oh man, I missed Very. Look at the short on Very. VERI. I thought it was going to have another green day in it. I didn't want to step in front of the front side of the move. Hey, but for those short sellers out there, Very. Okay, so we got this big, huge panic from the 14s down to the 10s. As it bounces, we can look for the short on the bounce. Because right now, let's look at the red to green on Very. It is, red to green is 1330. So maybe later today, maybe, just maybe, VWAP's at around 12. Maybe we can short this bounce, and then Monday have a second red day. So I'm gonna keep an eye on VERI. We missed the initial short on it, but today's the first red day, so we might potentially have another red day on Monday. So we'll just watch for the bounce. Maybe I'll start in with small size at 12 and add near red to green at 13. HTZ coming back. I hope HTZ comes back for all you longs out there. I think it will.
It's looking good.
VMRL. I think VMRL is a buy. Right now, it's a buy. Look at the daily on it. Had its big parabolic move. Today is the first green day. Well, it sold off, had the low volume sell off. It's holding the $3 area. So for those of you like swing trade ideas, you could buy it here in the 340s, risk $3. So I'd recommend small size on VRML. Risk small size because, I mean, you're going to have to risk 40 cents or whatever. $3, or you could risk the 320s. And today's the first green day. I mean, it sold off a bit, but you could dip buy it right here. It should have some support from yesterday. See, yesterday it consolidated all day here. So the 330s would be a good support level, and you can see it bounce off that support level right at 330, right at 334. So you could buy it, and I think that we're going to have a second green day on Monday. What's Mark doing? Mark, fading. I hope Mark comes back and goes higher.
Following Sykes, I just went 500 shares long on BIOL at 68 cents.
BIOL. You know what? I would buy this with you, Henry, but I'm done for the day. I'm done for now, unless something really, really sets up nicely. The only thing I'm really gonna, I want Vary at $13. Short.
VERI?
Yeah. Yeah, June is bringing some nice volatility. Gotta love it. Lots of opportunity out there. Not an easy game though. Today was FOMO Friday for HTZ. That sucks.
We're approaching 200 million. That's why I put my stop loss at 279. I don't think it's done. I think it's just going to trade in that channel for a while.
On which one?
HTZ.
Damn, XSPA looks like I got a nice cover. It's all bounced all the way up to the 260s now. This might be a short idea.
Things that make you go, SPY's hitting new highs, 319.38. Look at that thing go. Surprising, a lot more stocks are not moving because the SPY's moving so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, I reshorted XSPA into this bounce. I'll probably look to add more shares right up here at 270. I'm starting to become a believer in HTZ. I'm starting to think it's going to come back, man. It's looking good, bro. Nice little double bottom action there. Oh, that's GNUS. HTZ. Look at that. Nice, perfect double bottom. Look at that in the 280s. Triple bottom, really. Bottom there, bottom there, bottom there. And then look at that. It's coming right back.
Shit.
XSPA. Shorted some right here. 258. Should have some. Man, XSPA came from 5 cents. Damn. It's got a lot. It's got a lot of downside for it. Third green day from the breakout level. Fuck, I should be shorting more here. I don't want to get too aggressive. But I shorted a little more. Don't want to get too aggressive, but yeah, XSPA third green day. So we potentially could have, I don't think we're going to see 2 today on XSPA, but we could definitely see $2 or maybe even, yeah, we could definitely see $2 by Monday. So as long as, as far as XSPA is concerned, on the short side, if we get more fading and XSPA closes down here close to the 230s, 240s, closes near low a day, then I'll hold my position over the weekend for a gap down potentially and some panic. Hopefully we can get covers down close to $2 on Monday. VERI bouncing. So, I mean, that's a long ways to bounce up to 13, but that's what I'm waiting for is 13, maybe 1250. Between 1250 and 1350, I might start in on shorts there. Look at that. HTZ holding $3 like a boss. Hold up, bitch. Okay, can't go down no more. Matt Alvarado needs to get that money.
Need that money.
Trade with Vlad says, what's going on, fellas? Did you get GNUS yesterday? GNUS got me, Trade with Vlad. But I did get a little bit back. I bought the panic at about 5. Sold it at 650 and then I've been shorting it ever since. Matt says, I thought you were done for the day. No fucking shit, huh? Oh. Well, sir, I have a hard time missing opportunity.
That's right.
I mean, I have... The game never ends, Matt. It never ends, all right? And yes, I should have walked away, but, I mean, this XSPA short, after I really looked at it, I'm like, okay, this is setting up nicely with XSPA. I'll just risk 263. Maybe I'll just probably want to risk VWAP. I want to be adding up here at 270. I'm going to put an order to short vary at 12 bucks. Hey, we got 2 likes. Thank you, whoever liked it.
Sweet.
Oh, other than that, okay, I'm going to be done. Right? All right, Genus is coming back up almost to 6. So Genus, let's look at the daily chart on Genus real quick, because it's going to be, I didn't really think today was the day to buy. I still think Genus is a short. So, you know, you get the big squeeze up. Yesterday it just got crushed. So I'm thinking that it's going to sell off, have a low volume sell off down between $4 and $5. So that's ultimately kind of where I want to buy it. And then it should bounce for a couple days. I mean, we've seen this pattern with so many stocks. I mean, if you look at Mark, look at Mark. Mark did the same thing. It has the big squeeze.
Yeah, it's probably bounce, and then they're going to do the offering, and
then it's going to dump.
traction.
But regardless, look, you got the big squeeze. It sells off for low volume sell off for a couple days, 2-3 days, and then look at that bounce. But this one, the bounce turned into breakout. VRML, that's why I think VRMRL is along right now. It squeezed, it sold off for a couple days. It held $3, a whole dollar number. And I think that on Monday, I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say that that VRML will be at $4, between $4 and $5 on Monday. It'll get to $4. I think it's gonna get to $4 at least by Monday. What got executed? Oh, Genus took me out. I'm all out of Genus. But I am going to keep watching it because the higher it goes, because the red to green on Genus is 680. So it gets anywhere close to that 675, between 650 and 675. I'm going to be piling in. All right, just to keep me interested, my Genus took me out at 609. I just took some small size at 617. And I'm going to look to add at 650 and at 675. I mean, it's already put in a pretty incredible bounce, but I mean, it could go, I mean, if it goes all the way to 670, wow. I will be taking a lot of shares at 670 if it gets to 670.
Alright. Party's starting to look interesting. I wonder if it's going to squeeze. Definitely replaying VWAP.
Oh, wow. PRTY coming back.
Yeah, you want to buy right here before the high day breakout. Anticipating that it's going to break out.
Oh, Trade with Vlad, I feel so bad for you, bro. Look at that. Trade with Vlad shorted at 11.19 and covered at 11.12. Oh, and then it crashes without him.
Ugh.
That's a fucking kick in the balls. Look at that squeeze on Genus. Okay, I'm going to have to grab a few more shares here. Nice bounce on Genus. If anybody bought it there at 5. Okay, I added up at 6, up in the 640s. Here we go, 660s, 670s. Took a little bit more at 662. And Genus is pulling back. $650s. Had a little micro pullback on Genus. Genus pulling back. So my original shares, I'm going to cover some of those right now. Okay, covered some Genus right there. And then I'll look to add into a bounce. So Genus should bounce right here. So I basically covered those shares that on my first entry, which I had a shitty entry because I was impatient, but I took small size. So now when it bounces and puts in a higher low, I'm going to add to my short on Genus, probably around 650. Okay, I added a small piece right there at 630. I know I'm probably a little bit early on the ad, but FOMO gets me every time. I'm going to add some more, 635. Okay, added some more at 635. Got an order to add some more at 645. And then I'm going to... Now it's rolling over a little bit. I wanted to get another maybe 500 to 1,000 shares, but no, I got plenty. So now I got 2,000 shares short with a 647 average. Which if it rolls over right here and fucking crashes down to 5, I'll be very happy with that. But I think the bounce is gonna, I think it's gonna continue to bounce. So my average is 647 right now. Are you still selling stocks, Henry?
Yep.
Whoa, ASNA breakout, man. Look at that one. ASNA. See, Matt, it's hard to be done for the day. Because every time I'm like, all right, I'm finished. It's like something else pops up. I mean, it just never ends. Yes, Biddy.
Delicious cycle.
And the XSPA short is working out nicely. Who's short with me on XSPA? Anybody? Hi, Poppy. Come here.
I'm gonna brush your hair, Daddy.
You're gonna brush my hair. Thank you. What is Daddy doing right now?
Trading.
Trading. Did Daddy buy you a playset with this trading money?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like your playset?
Mhm. Look at it. Look at my preset.
What do you like better, the slides or the swing?
the slide
You like the slides?
and the swing.
And the swing. So yesterday, oh my God. This is like, it's okay, so on her place out, she got 2 swings, and then she's got like this little trapeze bar where she can like, basically you can do pull-ups from it or hang from it, but it swings, right? So yesterday she's hanging onto the trapeze bar, and so I just start pushing her and she starts swinging. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I really wasn't using my brain very much, but I pushed her a little too hard. You know, and she's only 2.5 years old, so she can only hold on to the trapeze bar for so long before her grip. So she lets go of the trapeze bar whenever the trapeze bar is like when she's extended out. And all of a sudden I see her let go and she just flies and just like basically does like a splash dives flat on her belly, on her side, onto the ground. My wife,
Jeez, Brian.
I know, my wife's like, what the hell's wrong with you? She's like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, babe.
Look at Daddy.
But she shook it off well. She cried. I held her for a little bit. And she cried for a couple minutes, and then after that, she was off running around. She's a tough girl. Are you tough? She worked out with Daddy, too. Do you know how to do burpees? And push-ups? And squats? And stretching, too. Do you like to stretch? Say yes. Yes.
Hi, McKenna.
Hi, Henry.
She said, hi, Henry. Oh, Henry, she a couple nights ago at bedtime, she prayed for you.
Aww.
She
thank
did.
You.
She was naming off people she was praying for, and she mentioned your name.
Aww.
Yeah, Henry helped put up your playset.
Yeah, Henry did.
I didn't even know she prayed, but apparently my wife is on top of it. You pray for Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to pray for Daddy.
Yeah, pray for Henry and Daddy and good traits.
Like that. That's babies.
Bison, our XSPA's working out nice, man. We might be testing low a day here soon.
I want a pin.
What happened? Oh, okay, I got more executed short on GNUS. Let's see where we're at. GNUS. So we got a top here, and a top here. I'm thinking that this,
Genius,
Yep.
genius.
hopefully this is the top right here on GNUS.
Daddy,
Say GNUS, go night night.
genius, good night.
Damn, GNUS.
I seen Germany in this day.
Yeah,
Oh,
I watched too much Martin in the 90s.
oh.
Oops.
Get this, Daddy.
Henry's still selling stocks. How many
I
stocks you
just
got,
sold
Henry?
I had EROS on my small account at 350 yesterday. It's squeezing up, so I'm selling a little bit into the push.
No, don't do that. Daddy. I want to buy that.
You want to what?
I want to buy you. What is?
You want to do what over there?
Buy you.
Oh, she wants a vitamin. Yeah, you can have a vitamin. She likes my vitamins. I have these, my vitamins are, I don't know if you guys ever seen them in the store. I think they carry them at Walmart. They're called Smarty Pants. It's like the only vitamin I've ever taken consistently in my life because they're so freaking good. They have multi and omega 3s, CoQ10 for your heart, B12 for energy, D3 for immunity, and the most important one, lipocene for your prostate, for us men. Gotta make sure our wiener works. If GNUS goes green on the day here at 685 and gets over 7, I'm going to be so sad. Meanwhile, XSPA down here in the 640s. I think XSPA is about to give it up. Look at that. GNUS tested red to green right there. Red to green right there at 680. Red to green is 686. On. So if GNUS goes green on the day, I'm going to have to cut it and get out. Meanwhile, XSPA is working out nice. I don't know whether if I should cover some here at XSPA. See, it's testing the lows right now. So I'm like, do I cover some? Yeah, I probably should pay myself a little right here because it could bounce right here and then come back. There you go. I covered a little bit there on XSPA down at 243. Oh,
IPO is now trading.
Oh, new IPO. Now trading. IPO FOUR. Just so you guys know, I read in that book, what is it called? Where did it go? The author is William J. O'Neill. Anyways, he gave an acronym for IPO. I think it was like something like, basically he's saying that that whenever stocks IPO that they're already overpriced. Whenever they open, they're already overpriced in general. So he said most IPOs fail right at the beginning when they first open up. But this one's opening up at $33 a share. It's not doing anything.
Give me the diapers. We got them in the garbage. Honey, it's not all right.
Look at that. XSPA. And GNUS is starting to squeeze me. This motherfucker. Oh, I should have been more patient with my entries. But you never know, you know?
ASNA's looking tempting.
It is, isn't it? It's a breakout on the daily. Second green day. And today's day one of the breakout. I agree with you. It's up. Let's see how much percentage it's up. ASNA.
I got a buy order at $3 if I get it. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, you go without me.
It's up 61% on the day. It has a float of 9 million.
Come on, $3. Give me it. If it gets $3, I'm gonna risk $2.90. Come on. Pull back a little. There you go. Come on. Get me in. Get me in. Grab up my shares. Come on. Come on, market makers. Grab them up. You always like to grab them up when I got a stop loss in. Man, that's a hell of a buy in GNUS. Dip buy this morning at $5.
That was where it bounced yesterday in the fours.
Yeah. SPY, new time high, 321. Alright, I got in at 3.
Oh man, GNUS up to 7. All right, now I'm gonna have to cover. Look at that thing squeezing. What a dip by at 7. So if I look at it from yesterday, so I'm gonna wait for a pullback. When it pulls back, I'm gonna cover. Man, I didn't even see this. Went to the bathroom, come back, and it's squeezing me out. ASNA's pulling back, Henry.
Yeah, I might add some more.
I'm thinking.
Wow, look at DGLY.
Came back or what?
Yeah, it just squeezed from 195 to 225.
Oh, wow.
Glad I'm still in that. Didn't hit my stop loss.
IPO is now trading.
Look at that. XSPA testing low a day. Thinking about buying ASNA on this pullback here in the 290s. You bought it, Henry?
Yeah, I'm in at 3, but I might be buying. I just dabbled a little, so I might add, especially if it doesn't touch VWAP.
I really like the daily chart.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was gonna buy it $2.93 and then it right when I went to press buy it. All right, I got it at 3. So, waiting on Genus to cover some shares. Oh, Genus, you little snicker. Okay, Genus pulling back here. Nice spot to cover.
Come on, Kenna.
Ooh, look at that, XSPA. Giving it up.
IPO is now trading.
Ah, I missed it. Oh, wait. Look at that. Look at that XSPA. Whoa. Really speeding up on the downside. Wow. Thank God I reshorted it. Definitely need to cover into that panic. All right. Got some out at 214. All the way down to 2. We wanted 2. Just going to cover it all. This is best case scenario. All right, I'm all out of XSPA. There you go, Bison. I don't know if you covered or not, but that's a pretty good spot. And then we'll probably get a bounce. And maybe a first red day on Monday, so we'll be watching this one for more shorts. Actually buying it right there at $2. If you were quick enough to get it like at 205, 206, that's a good dip buy right there. Probably bounce, you know, it's already bounced almost 230. Probably go to 250. All right, Genus starting to give it up a little bit.
DGLY squeezing new high a day, 230.
Wow.
Go, baby.
From 2 to 230. You're still in that?
Yep.
Boing. Oh, looks like Sykes was long DGLY. Sold at 240. Didn't see that. And he longed it at 217. Did you take your profits, Bison? I mean, you almost made 60 cents a share. You can make like 50 cents a share. That's pretty freaking good. Lepe.
I'm gonna sell some PGLY at 250, and I'm gonna hold it because it's got already over 8 million volume, and yesterday it only did 13 million all day. Hopefully, when it pulls back, it consolidates above 225. Come on, 250. Give me it.
Wow, look at that DGLY. What a dip buy on that one. Down at 190.
Alright, I sold some at 248 because it was heavy. Might take a few minutes to push back through 250, so.
Yeah, that's a heck of a dip buy. You're a little baby. This ASNA is looking nice. I'm liking how it's holding. Over
Yeah, it's
VWAP.
nice.
A and is running? I don't get it. Had to sell. Limit on DGLY at 224. Oh, nice. Good job, Matt.
At DGLY. Boom.
Look at that. Good job, Matt. You know what, Matt? I really agree with your sell there. I mean, in hindsight, it's easier because now it's at 250 because you're like, oh, man, you know. But you don't know if this, you sold at 224. So, yeah, you don't know if this is, if this high a day is going to just act as resistance, if it's going to like barely break out and then just fail. So I could see why you sold there. But, yeah. Or you could sell some right there close to high a day, and then when it pulls back, you could add back in near VWAP, and then for the squeeze and the break over high a day. Man, that would have been a good dip buy on XSPA too. Down there close to 2. It's already at 237 now. ASNA over $3 now, Henry.
I switched my phone because I just went long on a previous runner. 1,000 shares of BORR at 115.
Oh wow, Kansas City Police Department purchased 2.5 million body cameras from DGLY. No wonder it squeezed. Good trade, Matt. What was your entry on it? What did you buy it at? Did you buy it in like the one in like at like 2 or 190s?
Good job, man. Ryan, are you looking at my BORR trade? Squeeze it.
No, I'm not. Let me look at it real quick.
You got 1,000 shares at 115.
Oh wow, look at that. Jeez, dude.
Runner.
God, they're just popping up left and right, huh?
Yeah.
First screen day, breaking out on the daily.
Recent runner.
Yeah.
They added liquidity of over $315 million. Whatever that means. That was news this morning.
It's Daddy's.
Squeeze, baby.
You need to hold.
You're okay. Come here.
Yep, BOR hitting the high day scanner like crazy, man. Wow, that one's really squeezing. It's got a float of 67 million.
Did it just get halted on the way up? Woo!
It did get halted at 135.
And I'm at 115,000 shares. Boom!
BORR.
I'm actually pissed because I had an alert set when it hit $1. And I freaking always take chances once a stock hits $1 to see if it's going to squeeze or if it gets slapped down right away. Oh, why didn't I buy it at $1?
IPO is now trading.
I'd be selling half my shares right now.
Okay. Carry this upstairs.
That's alright. It's alright. So people, this is what I do. I mean, and you hear me all the time, every day or on our live. Like Brian asked me the other day. I probably have, on average, 300 alerts going all at once. Like, because especially recent runners, I'll put alerts at hits high, an all-time high or a breakout high or whatever, and then I'll put an alert for if it falls below a certain amount on the trend line, and then when the alerts come, I check out the stock real quick, see what it's doing, see if there's any news. And like I said, I had this alert at $11 or $1. I looked at the daily. It had a previous run to almost $2. They had news come out today, so I dove in. But it can get overwhelming if you have a lot of alerts, because like I said, every day I probably 20 or 30 alerts I get. And sometimes it's, the stock's not really moving, but it just gradually crept up over the last 3 or 4 days and it hit my alert. So then I don't pay attention to it and I just reset my alerts to a new high or low. So it's a good way to, catch stocks that you're not even thinking about. That might not hit high day scanners or things like that because they're not hitting the high day. So it's something to consider.
All right, just covered some GNUS right there. Getting some nice panic. Covered some at 650. So I was a little early with my entries, but it is staying red on the day. I didn't panic out and cover into that squeeze. I wanted to wait till it kind of pulled back, but then it pulled back and it stayed heavy. And now that it is... we got some nice panic on. I'm going to try to be a little more patient with these other shares. This ASNA up over 3 now. Okay, that's not me. That's my baby son. That's my son. That's my son, Roman. He's making weird sounds and grunting. I let a buddy. Chewing on his hand.
Ugh, slap down. Damn it. Well, that went the opposite way I thought it was going to go.
BORR.
Yeah. It's alright. Hopefully getting bought up. Good.
I was just thinking, man, maybe I want to buy it here on this pullback. What's their news, Henry, again? I know.
Successfully renegotiates terms of financing, adding $315 million of liquidity.
Should I buy BOR down here? What are you in at, Henry? 135, you said?
115. 115. And that's where it actually pulled back to just under 115.
All right, I bought it at 125.
What did it do on the last day it ran? How did it...
Is it gonna come back or what? BORR?
I'm being patient with it.
That's some nice smoothie, Kenna. Alright. And then we'll make it right now. Get me Zoe's food dish. Get me Zoe's food dish.
I'm gonna risk 115. What, buddy? Babe, I don't know.
Oh, I can check.
You think he's hungry?
Maybe you just ate it out, but maybe. Alright.
Hi.
Your job is to feed Zoe. That's applesauce. Hold on. Alright, here you go. Here you go. Come feed Zoe. Feed Roman and then I'm gonna feed Roman and then we're gonna make breakfast and go outside. Yes, buddy. Where did you take a bath? Where did you take a
And BORR is gonna hold 115. I don't think so.
IPO is now trading.
Third IPO of the day.
bath? Roman likes your Yankee.
Bummer. All right, I'm out of BORR. That's a bummer. That was all exciting, and then it. But I think this ASNA is shaping up to be maybe a power hour squeezer later. You know, it pulled back. It's holding over VWAP. It's starting to consolidate, and hopefully it can start churning and grinding towards the 340s, and maybe we'll get a breakout later. So I got a stop loss in at 284 on ASNA. So if it doesn't hold above the low in the 280s, the low of this pullback, then I'll get out. And with the only thing I'm in right now is just GNUS and ASNA. And with GNUS, so GNUS had this yank back to 550 or 540s. I covered 2/3 of it, and then it bounced, and then I added back on this bounce at 690. So now, I mean, it's right at red to green. The red to green is 685. If it starts putting in the higher lows and gets over 7, then I'll just cut it and take a loss.
Boom, DGLY new high, 261.
Holy
Sweet, baby.
smokes! Jeez, really? DGLY?
Recent runner.
Well, they put out that they just put out news, huh? Not too long ago.
Yep.
DGLY. DGLY. Good job, Henry. Up to the 260s, and it's approaching the breakout. If you look at the daily on it, dude, look at it. It's coming to the breakout area on the daily. The 270s, 278. That'd be awesome.
It'd be amazing.
So that's
Went to
definitely
$5.
definitely. Look at that, 270s, dude. Man,
$5 again for me,
I mean,
please.
I don't know if I can buy this way up here.
And we went $5 4 days ago, so
I mean, that pullback. Damn, that pullback was the buy right there in the 230s. Look
Yep.
at that, 270s.
squeeze for daddy.
I'm not gonna buy into this strength, but maybe I'll buy on a pullback. Tim Sykes says DGLY now 275. If I had any left, I'd be selling now. So if DGLY pulls back to 250, yeah, I think I'm a buyer.
Meanwhile, Boar's coming back at 121. Squeeze for me too, baby. Come on, DGL. Go to 3. You get slapped down at 3 and then consolidate above 275. That'd be awesome.
Look at that. May not even get a chance to buy DGLY at 250. It's 278. 278's the breakout on the daily chart. And it looks like it's going to go to 3 now. So I'm going to let DGLY just break out. And after it pulls back and consolidates a little bit, maybe we'll hop in long after it confirms the breakout.
A little bit at $3.
I don't blame you.
A little bit at 3. I'm in at 2, so that's $1 a share. I'm happy.
All right, so ASNA just took me out. I'm out of that one.
All right, so a little bit at 290. Have a little pullback here, probably. Hopefully it stays above 260. That'd be awesome.
DGLY up. It's only up 34% on the day.
Yeah, but it's got more volume than it did yesterday. Now it's got 14.6 million. So.
Oh, but I just tried to buy it at 280 and missed it. To chase or not to? All right, I got DGLY at 280. I can't believe I'm buying the stock this high, but I mean it is the hottest stock. They just have news. It's a breakout on the daily chart.
Fairly low float.
I don't think the float's that low. I think it's got kind of a big float.
It's like 8 million or something, I thought.
Oh, okay. I got 9.78 or 9.8 million. Yeah, I guess we've been at it for a while, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know how you feel, Matt. Matt did leave a lot of money on the table, but hey, at least you booked a win. I mean, I'm just buying it right now, so hopefully I can still.
Thanks for the chocolate. Thanks for the chocolate.
And it's pulling back more.
I said thanks for being on the potty.
Yeah. What?
I mean, I probably should be. I should have waited till it got to 250 to buy.
Don't get mad.
I am gonna add. I'm just trying to figure out where.
That's why I put a stop loss on these stocks, and then I just move my stop loss up instead of putting like a sell limit in. You know, I just put a stop loss in, my pain threshold. As long as it holds it, I'm still in the trade.
Can you turn your speaker off for a second, Brian?
Because there's too many trades, too many stocks that you can get faked out, scared out.
Brian,
Yeah, go ahead, babe.
you want to mute it?
Go ahead. Okay,
Who's in the trade now?
I think it's about time to cut the live stream. We've been at it for a long time. Plus, there's a lot of commotion around me. Next week, I'll be in a bedroom, so I'll be able to shut myself off. We'll be back Monday, fellas. It was a good day of trading, lots of action. What are you gonna say, Henry?
Oh, I said later, everybody have a good weekend and be back for Money Monday.
Money Monday. And I added some at 273 on my DGLY. Only got a partial fill though. And if DGLY. Okay, I got the rest of my order executed on DGLY at 273. Oh, Genus. Are you going to break down or not?
Okay, are you done, Brian?
Okay, Melissa said, are you done?